Previously on builds, I did this. We built this. This is a little, a bit of a skyscraper, doing it floor at a time. Going to build a skyscraper out of individual floors because that's I don't know, something different to do. This is my third attempt at recording this episode. It likes to crash and take all my stuff away, but it's fine. We'll carry on. I'm carrying on. It's 3 days later, but I'm carrying on. So previously, we'd built some windows into a wall, which is hardly anything. But now I want to change things up. So we need our method of getting up and down, which I've decided is going to be an elevator or lift, if you haven't with that persuasion. Because honest to God, I don't want to deal with stairs and having to cut holes in this and making lots of different things and then having to support those. We'll stick with the base plates for stability's sake. We'll build an elevator. So, how do we build an elevator? Where's the elevator going to go? And also, I kind of wanted to... Let's think. Right, let's plan this out a little bit. So an elevator... let's get the elevator. Alright, let's look for 1 by 2 by 2. Yeah. That badger. Now, this badger... If we have you there in a can we boop 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 boop. Oh, there we go. Metallic silver. Is that metallic? Ooh, shiny, because elevators are all shiny and shit, aren't they? And then we'll need a plate. The flat plate, which is never under plate, because they don't call it plate, just tile. It's a tile, isn't it? It's a plate. Thanks to tile. Doesn't matter. And then paint. I mean, that looks like elevator doors to me. Like, ding, they open, they close, they fold in and out of themselves. Everyone has a good time. We'll stick another one on top. Now, see that? Well, it's got to be silver, but maybe we'll get one of these just as they are to sit behind it. Yeah, and then we'll hit up plate, just because we want that, just a little bit of stability there, like that. And then we want a 2 by 2 to sit on top of that. Then we paint the whole thing silver. Oh, that was reflecting. Oh, that's reflecting the brown, but this one isn't reflecting the brown. Why is that reflecting the brown and that one's not reflecting the brown? I mean, that's not important in the grand scheme of things. It's just slightly strange. Fuck it. Unless you are brown with a bit of... No, you're just the same, aren't you? Yeah, now I've moved you. Everything's cushy. So that could be our little elevator. Shit. Which can sit... I mean, there makes sense. We could stick it in there. Doesn't make sense. Hang on. No. We will just simply swap this bit out. So this piece actually sits a little bit lower because you can see that's flush with the floor, but doesn't have any holes in it. So it will cause conflict. If we raise it up one, then it won't cause those conflicts. We'll stick you under there. That's better. Okay, and then we'll put that in there. So that will sit flush, but will actually sit there. Now, I could flat panel the floor. I said I wasn't thinking of doing flat paneling the floor. I'd rather not, just because... I just prefer not to. You can play with it better, can't you, if it's not flat? So if we have the elevator there, then it would be a really nice thing if we had a wall running next to it. Using, say, these for now, which will cover up that, but for just to see. Maybe an elevator both sides? No, just elevator one side, and then, like, the entrance is the other side. So, like, this will be the person's entrance to their house. Will be this one here. So we'll find ourselves an arch. Is there there's a window. I wonder if we can use that window and pretend it's a door. But that'll be wherever the person enters the house. Which means that this window here is completely redundant. And so we'll have to rebuild that little section there. Which we can... Although, actually, we could build this wall round the corner as well to make it even more stable. But if we build that along there, then you've got a corridor, which comes into your living room, and a bedroom here, and it'll be split down this middle section here. And if we're splitting it down the middle section for evenness' sake, we could have... Oops. Pound that down. put the windows back on there like that. Okay, and then so we'd have. Oh well, we can do what I did in the last set and have like a little, you know, have it. This is not going to look like this because it's clearly too high. But have a little corridor there between the rooms because I think actually just that little bit of depth just makes it look really fun. I think that's a really fun thing to do. If I ever built a set like this, it'd be really fun if it came with like stickers that properly you could use to decorate, like little tiny pictures and stuff, and you could stick them up wherever you wanted in all the different apartments. But again, I'm not getting this set made. Right, so we need a little doorway arch thing. Just scrolling, that's never going to find me anything. Let's go for a 1x2x2. So that sort of size. What is that? I mean, what is that? What is that bit in the middle? Oh, it's a shock absorber. Oh, I get it. Unaware that was a piece. Thought it was going to be a cool door. It's not. I can't unplug the shock absorber bit. This could be a door. No, that's madness. There's a sofa. Boom, straight away. Look at that. Actually, things like that, if I see them, they're really useful just to sit out and about. Just waiting, because I can clone them easier that way. I see, yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Have your doorway... See, that makes me want to now lift the fucking floor up. But then that will be set down, and I'd have to raise it all up, and it would look like shite. I get a front door in it. There's actually doors that fit that. I don't think there's actually doors that fit that. Is it because it's just a square piece that goes in, isn't it? You just stick a that's a side piece. What the fuck am I chatting about? It's just a flat window, one of these, yeah, that pops in there like that. So from the back, doesn't look as good. From the front, you got yourself a cute little doorway. From the back, it's not good. Which is shiny metal, not dark brown like I was aiming for. So from this side, look, it's a cute little doorway. Oh, wow, it's a cute little doorway up a massive fucking step. Maybe we'll have to flatten it off. I don't know yet. And stick some plates down. But that just looks a bit crap. Unless, of course, we put another one there. So it sort of comes out as a bit of a whee! And then you look through there and it's nothing. We'd have to have one either side as well. That's okay. Then that's your proper entrance. You've got a proper entrance there that you're walking in and out of. Again, we'll cover both sides. With just a plate on that side to pretend it's a door. Or a plate on both sides to pretend it's a doorway. Yeah, it's just fudging it, isn't it? We can fudge that proper, like... Yeah. Alright, yeah. No, I'm feeling... Yeah. What's that one like? What's the difference? The difference is that one's gone completely, absolutely batshit and broken something. Oh no, God, no, what? What have you broken? Why is that transparent? Everything's fine. Shut up. So what the fuck are you, apart from the harbinger of doom? You are a fucking weird size for a different thing. Good, don't give a shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm enjoying that. I think I'm definitely going to change the colours. Worry ye not about the colours, you know, like a dark red for the door. Make it stand out a little bit. But then it's actually a door. Okay. Okay. No, that's alright. That works. Yeah. Because actually we can duplicate that idea here along this lineup and then get ourselves a... because it'll be covered, a little corridor area that goes through that's through an arch. We're going to have to do the fucking floor flat, aren't we? It's going to look a bit shit there unless we raise everything up by one. If you raise everything up by one, then everything's one extra high. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work as well. And then also nobody can get... I like tiles. Maybe I'll just have welcome mats. Welcome mats. Average it out a little bit. Right, so we'll get rid of you, and assume we're building from this pattern here. Things might change. Close that down. Bricks, thank you. And I'd like a corner piece. Corner pieces are nice and solid and real fucking useful for shit like this. And then I'd like a... let's put a corner piece here, just so I've got quick access to it. A 2, again, there for quick access. So I can have a 2 there. Not as necessary on the other side, so there won't be a huge amount of duplication here. So that can go there like that. And then this, ooh, hang on, that's... I've put a corner piece in there, but that's actually 3 along, isn't it? Have a 1, then a 3. Yeah, 1 and a 3 will be solid. Don't need to delete that. It's, again, listen to the thirds you're saying to yourself. Not just for other people's benefit. So that is nice and solid and stable. So stable. Very stable. That's all connected, so that's flat. And then there's a bit of a line here, but that's covered up by a thing. And then it's got corner, corner, corner. Interesting little bit of design there. Boom. Right, and then we have another corner piece that will sit down there, which I've not copied, but it doesn't matter because it's in the build now. And then we want to have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 3 and a 4. Why 7, you bastards? God damn you, math. Always betraying me. Okay, and then on the side, another 1. And then a 3 for that stability. Yeah, it's just quicker to dig them out, isn't it? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 could go there. And then a 4 and a 1. I don't like the idea of just a rogue 1. It's a terrible film. It was terrible, just not my thing. And then a 3. And that's nice. That's nice and secure and solid, etc. No, it's not, because I wanted to come down here. Shit. Oh my god, you can go upside down. I want at least one of them to be a corner piece that goes down here. Maybe I will build this one day. I don't know. I'm just... Might as well work to be as stable as possible. And then 2. And then now you get the corner piece on this side. And you get a number 2 on that side. So then we've got this bit to deal with, which is just going to be straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh shit, 7 again. 4 3s. 4 and 3s. So 4, can we duplicate that either sides? Yeah, because we'll flat tile it off, so it won't matter. And then some 3s. 3, and then another 3, 3. Another 4, 4! Okay. Okay. That's a little bit of a grand entrance for a flat, but it's working in my head. Maybe I will have that hollow, and you just have that, but I just don't like seeing that huge piece through there. Maybe it's just the wrong colour. I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong shape. I don't know. I do quite like it when it's from the elevator. It's a very terrifying corridor, that. Also, just realised that, yeah, having a window here would be really nice. But would also lose a bit of corner stability. So I'm against it. We just have the windows there, and those 2 can stay. Huzzah! And now, yeah, we got a little corridor that runs through there. Which we could just simulate by getting rid of those bits, but for now we'll keep them. And that is low enough to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you do a 2x10 plate? Or tile, as they're called, because plates have the bits and tiles don't. I really should fucking learn that. Tile. You do a 2x4, a 3x6. The fuck? No, okay. So a bunch of 2x4s. Which will not particularly work. Because I want a 2x4 to hold all that bit together. That's super important. This bit, I can do the 2x3 here. With the 2x2. Hold all that together. This bit would be best if it was a... If I run... See, if I put a thing across that, we just got an individual one here. If we go for a corner piece, then this has got no stability to it because this isn't going to be securing it. So if we do flat plates, 4 across there will hold all that together, and then a 6 across there will hold that together. I know you do an 8 as well, so you might as well just wang on the biggest ones as possible. We don't care if they exist or not. And so that will be our interior, which gives us a main room. I wanted a bathroom as well. Shit. So where's the bathroom? Well, I assume this is the living room. Kitchen area would be here. God, my back's starting to go. Never get old, people. Leaning back, leaning back. There we go. I'll talk louder. I won't. It'll just be suddenly a different volume. It's quite a grand fucking entrance, isn't it? I think it works, though. Because it's like dude size. Well, actually, it's a bit smaller than dude size, isn't it? What if I delete that one? And that bit. It looks like trash. Maybe we need a better idea of the corridors. Like, if I delete these two, it'll look fine because it's just a little way that goes through. I don't really want to have the hingy doors again because they take ages to fill up and cover up. Also, hinges keep making this fucking thing crash. Although you are hovering, actually. You are hovering, so it's not your full size. Let me get down inside you. No, next to you. Yeah, no, you'll fit through that fucking door. What are you chatting about, wait? What are you chatting about? Maybe we'll just get rid of these for now. So just a way through like that. A sticker of a door there would be perfect, but we don't have that luxury. Yeah, getting rid of the door there. I think that looks nice as a door. The red's very distracting, but a slight problem I always get is these are interior walls, so you'd want them to be a different colour to the exterior walls. But if I do the nice securing, which is admittedly something I adore doing, the colours won't match at all, unless I want to connect that bit onto there, which personally I don't. I can, so I could structure it so it connects between these two and these two here to hold it into place. It's not as stable, but it should be perfectly fine. If I want to get rid of this corner piece, replace it with a 2 and a 1. Ones. I'll swap that for a 3. And then we can paint the walls. Oh no, we can't because I've gone over here. Well, I can always shrink these ones down as well. Just have bricks of 3s that are held together. I'm balancing stability versus actually being able to decorate it inside. Let's decorate it inside. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck the rules. Yeah, this is... Oh, I'm going off grid. We're as far off grid as you go. A-Falls now. We're going... that's adult fans of Lego. It's a terrifyingly real thing. That I'm proud to be a part of. We'll go for a 2 here. And we'll go for a 3 to fill that bit in. Here, this bit can all stay nice because it will be the same colour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, wouldn't you know? That's 6 all the way along. We got a little piece for that. Oh, fuck. Maybe we don't. Yeah, we do. Nice. So if I was to select, say, white. Very bright white. Let's go for, yeah, not white, but slightly, ooh, glow-in-the-dark white. Nice. Chrome. Ooh, chrome silver. Maybe just a very light bluish grey. That is a very light bluish grey. In fact, it was imperceptibly different. Grey interiors, or maybe if we do something a bit very light grey. That's white again. There's no difference. Maybe a light blue, like a soft light blue. Better. All right. Just I'm bad at colour. We'll ignore it. This top bit will have to stay the same colour, but that's fine because it's sort of the roof, as it were. And this side will have to be blue as well because that's going to be the colour of that corridor on one side, apparently. But fuck it! Oh, you see, I've got the perfect way out is I could just fill this bit in all the way along here and then double that up. And so I have 2. Fuck it! All right, we're doing it properly, or not at all. So we'll clear some of this out. Yeah, that can all go, and then this side can largely stay. I think we'd best if that bit is, yeah, if we wrap that bit around, that'll just be nicer. So we'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of, and you're there, so we'll get rid of that one. And then we will, a 1x6 should fit in there. Lovely jubbly. A 1x6 there, 1x6 there, and you are a corner, a 3 and a 2, so we'll need the corner. Let's go there, just hold it together, and then a 3 and a 2. I'm taking away a little bit of space for this little bit of detail, but I don't care because I'm not actually going to live here. I'm just going to charge people to live in it, and it's going to be ludicrously expensive. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, no, if I do the corners like that, it's going to fuck the problem. We want it to be straight. Do it again. Right. This colour, please. on this one. Okay, these colours cannot swap places. So all I've got to do now, fuck off, is draw... Just use fucking 4 bricks and see where it ends up. 4 and a 4 and that needs a 2. Alright, so 4 and a 4 and that'll need a 2. 2 there. A 2 there. And swap them around for that little bit of tasty stability. 2 there, 2 there, and then back to 4s. 4 there, 4 there. Inefficient brick usage detected. You will be killed. Oh no. So then we paint the inner wall, which will not be this colour, but it is now. Apart from the external walls are not gonna. The external walls are not gonna be that colour. The external walls are not gonna be that colour. But that's okay. Really tempted to give it a floor. That's okay because these bits of the external walls are that colour. I don't want to build up another fucking row on the sides, but it will mean that it's got 2. La 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 la. This is how we learn. We learn by getting it wrong. This is how we learn. We learn by getting it wrong. It's quite an impressive undo there. Let's just put those bits back on. Actually, no. Go further. I want that to be. Back to being a corner piece. Were you ever a corner piece? Oh wait, hang on, that's connected. No, that's a corner piece on there. What about this one then? I swear you were always a corner piece. Yep, that's all. Right, I don't remember this bit. So that's probably far enough. So, oh no, that's me redoing that corner piece. Hey, hey, there it is. Okay, good. So that's a better, yeah, that's a nicer design because it gives it, it's not as bullshit. Welcome to How My Brain Works. Fuck it. The building will look different inside and out. Or look the same. I don't give a shit. I'll just give it a floor. That's all I'll do. I'll give it a floor. It'll look rubbish with the floor. I'm just worried about these bits, and I don't want to raise them up. I can't put anything on them. And then you can't play with it as much. No, fuck it. Fuck it. Remember what you're doing. Remember who you're doing this for, man. Doing it for the kids. What fucking kids? Are you attached? Yes, that's cornered, so that's all. I think that's all secure. I've undone so fucking much of it now, I don't even know. But there, you got your balcony. It goes down the balcony, mate. I'm not touching that. Probably. I'm probably not touching the balcony. One would hope I'm not touching the balcony. And then clicky on the sides. Could also do a little bit of clicky in the middle, but I don't think it's clicky necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary. I think it's secure enough if it's sat there and there. This doesn't work, the stability thing, I've decided. It just hates me. It worked that time, so it's fine and I love it. And it's always worked. No, that's better. That's better. That doesn't look anywhere near shit. Don't paint the walls. But no, so yeah, no, I'll have that open for now. Because fuck it, who gives a shit if it doesn't have a proper door? I'll put a tube in it. All natural flavours of tube. Oh, actually, that'll look really nice on the roof, won't it? Ooh, whatever those tubes do on roofs. I like how I spent the entire time designing some upside down shit in a mailbox. 2 things that will not be completely useful. Actually, we've got a 2 here. If I was to delete 1... scroll all the way to literally the first Lego piece, which will look fine on that side. I mean, it's not... I never really want to have just a Rogue One. And then we scroll back down to where we just were. I could always give myself a little mailbox. So if we were to use something like this. This odd little fucking piece that I love. And then hit up plates. I could always just stick that on there. Or even better, I could stick what we had designed on there. I think that's what we used. Who gives a shit? And then I can paint that in a lovely red. And a bright fucking red. Look at that. Ooh, mailbox! Wait. Mailbox. Hey! Probably it'll be a silver. But it's a red. It's a red, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, then everybody's got the little mailbox outside the house, which is cute. Do people in apartments have mailboxes outside? I didn't. I used to have a fucking place at the bottom where there's a lady who would be like, "Here's the mail," and I was like, "Oh my god, what would I do without you?" I think it was my mum actually. But okay, we also want to add a bathroom. So we've got a bedroom here. We'll have the bathroom sort of sitting at the back here. It will be small. It will probably mean that we have to move this. Scooch that over one more. It's going to be a weirdly windowed place. Wow, okay, no, let's... Once again. So what if we say the bathroom is here? Kind of takes away from the corridor vibe. What do we need? We want a toilet in there somewhere. We want a little bog and a little bath, which is easy enough to do because it's the sofa piece just in white and against the wall in it. That's there you go. That's a bath. Yep, bath. Ignore. Actually, if we have it right against the wall, what have I just done? Oh, I've just painted everything. I painted the town red. If we would have it against that wall and then we swap that piece out, that's a corner piece. God damn it, my love of corner. Actually, no, if it's a corner piece, it would look absolutely fine here. I could paint that one white, although it's not it would be best if it was this one because then you wouldn't see it because that would be in the way. So you could actually have a fully white bath there. You know, you could have just that bit would be the bath. I think that's clever enough to bother to smash all this up with. So that corner piece I was so wanting to have is now gone because I want to have this piece right here, which will be painted in white. And then the rest of you 3x1 because that's all that fits in there, and then a 3x1 that's all that fits in there. That's going to have to be a 1x1, I'm afraid, but that's the way. I don't know why I rotate that. It's the way the cookie crumbles. And then 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Have to be a 2 and a 3. That's alright. That's okay. Like there, and then have a 2. There. Yep, I completely missed with that last 2. But you get my gist. There, and then you've got a little bath. Ha 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 ha. Good. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to have to change these around. What if we have the bog that... I'm going to have to delete that big. If we have the... the toilet there, we can have... I keep saying bog. It's because I'm from the common places. If we have... Hang on, let me just save. Little window there. Entrance could be here. Literally, the toilet could sit there. Let's just have a look. I kind of want to duplicate on both sides, but also on the other side, I don't really give a shit because I can't do anything there. Odd windows on either side? Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Who's ever seen the same two sides of the building twice? Nobody. It's impossible to do. These will work because I can do the standard 1x1x2 pieces that definitely exists. 1x1x1, sorry, which was there. No, that's by 3. Here's 1x1x2. What was I fucking playing at? Which apparently only exists in round or weird. Oh, I think that might actually be a better letterbox. Actually, looks like more like a garbage chute, there, doesn't it? Oh, that is a better letterbox. Fuck you, I don't care. You weren't there first. Might get some use out of that piece. Definitely going to get some use out of that piece. So we'll stick one of them down. Maybe you. I don't know. Oh, I love that window. That's a fucking New York City window, isn't it? You'll never be able to stick anything in, but oh, it looks pretty. That'll be good at the top. Remind me. You won't be able to remind me because I've already forgotten. Can I turn you on? Can I turn... Sorry, I meant the thing and not you listening. Can I turn you on, please? No. How much do they sell for? I wonder how much it'll... I don't need to know. Don't need to know. Get rid of it. Don't want to buy one of those. I do. I love... They're my favourite Lego piece. I like making things light up. Who the fuck doesn't? I'm not a monster. I don't need to do a 1x2. What am I fucking playing at? Because I'm just going to build a building. I'm going to build a thing off of there. And then we'll have the bog facing the fucking... I don't give a shit. Have the toilet there. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's make our own rules. So we want to... Yeah, we'll have the toilet there. We'll have the doorway here. So we'll come up to here. Ignore that. That's for stability's sake, because I'll stick a corner on. I love a corner! Muller or otherwise. The series is really not going to be watched by many people, but that's okay. Is that the corner piece there? That's a corner piece there as well. That's double corner. Maybe I should try and put the corner at the bottom, but we're going to start getting left with single pieces. But a single piece buried down here, better than a single piece up here. So we'll ride you down to there. We'll put a 1x1x3, 1x3. Can go up there, and then we'll just have a single piece, which is not as sturdy. Well, maybe you could become something else. What have we got going on here? I mean, you do kind of have to be that corner piece. But if you are, hang on, put you up there, and then we'll go for a 1x2 there. 1x2 there, and then just a slightly easier to access 1x1 there. Still going to have that 1x1 somewhere, but oh well. Somebody go, the fuck is a 1x1? Hope he explains it soon. It's Lego, isn't it? Oh, now we understand. So I have a 1x2 there, 1x2 there, a 1x3 there, a 1x3, as the Germans would say. And then a 3 across there on a tile, please. And then a 3 across there, which will give us our little bathroom, and then you'll be able to see the bathroom there. We haven't built the toilet. Did we design a toilet? Did we design a toilet? I don't think we designed a toilet. I mean, yeah, that's fucking great for a toilet, isn't it? That's your wooden seat. We need just a white bit to go underneath it. Not tile, we actually specifically want a plate this time round. But Circly Boy, yeah, so it's a very modern toilet. I'm a very modern man. Look at that, there's your modern toilet. In place. Oh, see, that's now a great place to have the one, because I could then make that look white, but then no, that sticks over there. That doesn't work as well. We'll keep the bath. Where's the sink? Go fuck yourself. It's New York. Wash your hands in the toilet. There's no sink, but I don't give a shit. But there is a toilet. Actually, where's the... Yeah, I'll take that one away, and I'm going to swap it for the one with a hole in it, because I like unnecessary detail, and I like the idea of actually being a hole there for poops and what have you. So also, I mean, for these sort of places, I can add a little fake door in. So instead of having to deal with that shit there, we could go for a 2x1x1x2x2x1x1x2x1. Fuck you. 1x2. Nope. 1x1x2. What am I fucking talking about? That's the piece. We could go back to this old gimmick and give ourselves a plate underneath it, and then a tile in front of it to be a door. Thank you. Like that. And then that would be a door, which would look really good if we were one raised off the ground, which we can't do because of these. And then... Son of a bitch. And then... Excuse me. And then I've realised I've got to scooch this over one because I want to have the bed sort of in the middle of the room. It's going to have to sit there, and that leaves a one tile there. Well, that's a 2, so I can have a corner piece. You already a corner piece? Well, corner pieces are strong. Yeah. Whatever the fuck I was talking about. And then, yeah, in back to bricks. Stick you in there for now. We will return to you. So just hypothetically, what happens if I did tile this place up? Let's just see what it would look like if I was to tile this place up. I keep looking for a tile. Plate, that's the word I was looking for. You know, if I was to do some 2x2s everywhere, it looks. I just don't think that bit of the edge looks very good. Okay, honestly, now I'm seeing it. It looks completely fine because it's got that middle bit that's flush. So, fuck it. Fuck everything. We're doing a bottle episode. We'll do that, and then that all the way through there, and then there'll be one there, and then I don't know what we're doing here. I'll build it from this side because that seems to be effective on the other side. And if we run out of space... Oh, no, that's gonna fit fucking nicely as well. Apart from that one end bit. There's always a fucking... I never think you're going to get away with it. There's always an end bit, and there's always the individuals you got to just fucking tidy up like that. And then the balcony can stay like that, because it's a balcony and it can go fuck itself. So that's a nice colour for the wood, which means the exterior should turn into a different colour. I still think maybe a red. Okay, a reddish brown, maybe. A bit more of a satisfyingly building, not block of flats in the 1980s colour. It might just be too dark. I just want it to look like all white and sleek and modern. I'm kind of going for a bit more of an older aesthetic. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, man. Just done blackface on my guy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's oh god, make him red. Make him. I like him white. He stands out. There you go. Go back. Oh god, no, I like him white. Red now. There you go. Neutrally. Let's just. Let's ignore my heated gaming moments. Okie dokie. And then all this bit in here, there's the slightly fiddly bits. I've just painted the toilet lid. No, that's going to stay that lighter brown. The doorway there can stay that lighter brown. The floor can stay that lighter brown. And then all that in there. All that in there. That's a horribly, horribly red, isn't it? It's so fucking red. Go for a darker red there. Yeah, better. And then this hideous fucking colour down here. Well, maybe if we do... Yeah, that's not nice. I'm gonna have to match these two colours together. So what if we go for the medium brown for the base instead? So these two cut. That's medium brown, right? Isn't it? Yeah, those two then match. And then on this interior section here, I mean that could be brighter because it's a building. It can be blue. Doesn't have to be rounds. Go for sort of a darker blue. Dark blue. Ooh. Yeah, but on there. Ooh, look, this room's dark blue. I don't know. I'm thinking it just looks better when it's smooth like that. It looks better pretending to be wood. Or red. Oh, look at that red. Oh, that's rich. That is a rich people carpet. Nice. It's rich people because when they kill people, you can't even see the blood. So, there's that. And then we want to have... Oh, shit. We need to have a little... 1x3 tile in here, in the red, which honestly is now burying my fucking amazing toilet, so I want to have a one here in the red. Nice. And then we'll put the toilet back. Yes. Okay, that does look nicer. And then the corridor's a different colour because the corridor's there. Now that's looking a little bit. That's looking a little bit swish, isn't it? It's getting there. Then we've got room to have a little bed in here. I did have a fold-away bed last time, but this time I can't be fucked. So I'll go for. Yeah, okay. Let's build it out of flat plates because then it'll be. So basically, we want it to be 3 along. So 2x3. That will be, oops, in the red, just because that's the floor. And then a 2x3, that'll be sort of the base of it, which would be a dark shit brown, one would prefer. Like a really like a fucking brown. Yeah, just brown. Just brown. I like brown today. I don't fucking know why. And then another one on top of that, which will be white. That's the sheets. And then then you want your flat bit like that. This might be too tall. And then you want to have the toilet seats for your pillows. So they'll be in a nice white, and then that bit will be, I don't know, Back to that fucking reddish brown. Might be a bit too tall. We will find out. No, I think that looks nice. We'll just have to fill that last little bit in there. Yeah, okay. Maybe not perfectly matching that reddish brown. I think that's a bit too garish now, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Colour comes last because I'll get Rebecca to do it. Because Rebecca's good at that sort of thing. And then we'll have a little... then we'll have... Shut up. On the other side... Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit, there we go. On the other side, so again, this side, so instead of deleting that, we'll delete that and switch that over there like that. A little cupboard. Now, I like the zigzaggy boys, or honestly, a brown version of this wouldn't be terrible. So you, and you. Cool. And then we'll put those doors back on there. Thank you. We'll put these doors back on here. Thank you. And then we will paint them brown, because that's what wood is. With slightly lighter doors. Yeah. Fuck it. No, I don't like it. With slightly something reddish brown doors. That's reddish brown already. Yeah, good. That'll do good. And that can sit in there. Cool. And we can always just have little flat white bits on top to indicate that there's, like, you know, boxes or something stored on there. Or maybe just a box on one of them. An old flat... Where's this flat circles? They're down here somewhere. Yeah. Flat circle and a flat extra little piece. You know, just stuff that you've acquired. One in white and one in a metallic-y silver. Ugh, don't like metallic-y silver. One in a darkish green. Not you. What the fuck did you think you were doing that for? Thank you. And then back to your reddish brown. It's got the wardrobe, we've got the thing. That being the same colour of the walls means it's completely indistinguishable from them, so it doesn't work. But colour comes last, it's fine. So what else do you have in a... Got a toilet, got a bed, got a thing. A TV? We could have a little wall-mounted TV here, couldn't we? Let's build ourselves... you. And then we want to have the 1x2 with the little knobbles. How do you search for 1x2 with the little knobbles? 1x2. Yeah, but that's sideways. Little knobbles. Like that. And then we will go roll the brush, hoo, roll the brush, roll the brush. And then we want our plates. We want a tile. We want to stick that up there, and then we will give that just a nice black. Ha 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 ha! You may have noticed that I've only ever seen hotel rooms for bedrooms, because I've clearly just made a fucking premiere in here, but that's fine. How about a little table in the corner? You know, a little, trash that, go for a flat corner that we then paint correctly. And then so we'll build it in 3 pieces. Bottom, which is just giving us the piece. I know I can change this copy, I don't give a shit. Then sort of... Maybe it's going to have the circle on it. On top. But a little, I don't even know how to fucking describe the piece, but you may... The bit that I use for a lot of different bits of decoration. I think I tried to use it for the other one. It's a 1x1. Give me all the bits that look like 1x1. That's a fucking rocket ship. That's ace, but it's not what I want. Not you. There's another one. But in case I can't find it, you'll probably work. Fiddly Joe. What connects into the back of those? That might actually be a useful thing. Well, ones with a circle on. What if I could hinge it gently? Or do it as one with a little cupboard. Might be an interesting idea. I'm not using that piece, using the bit we got in the front. But yeah, maybe with a drawer or something. Might be an alternate idea. Like a little chest of drawers. That's the one I was thinking of. That overhangs, isn't it? That's not the one I was thinking of. I swear it didn't overhang. What's the one that doesn't overhang? Who are any of you people? I use that one for tabs. There's that, but it doesn't overhang, right? Am I imagining things? Oh, we used that for something last time. Completely fucking useless for this. This is what I'm going to do all my fucking shopping, isn't it? Oh, nothing. Not a thing that I was thinking of. Okay, this is not the thing that I was thinking of, because clearly I've finally gone insane. We will steal you from underneath there. Put you on there like that. Do we have a single tile that I can steal from anywhere? Probably, but I can't be fucked to search for one. So we will just steal you on there like that, and then just another one on top. There's a little it's like a fucking mini fridge, doesn't it? There's no way to split that off into two, is there? Unless we've got a decorated one, but I can't be fucked with a decorated one. Jamie can't be bothered. Might look cute. Let's have a look. Nah, it's far too big. Far too big. I want literally just a little end table. So that's also going to be far too big unless we're doing that. That's a fancy lamp, which I've done a few times. Honestly, a fancy lamp could go there. Yeah, you know what? I think fancy lamp is the winner for today. Oh, shit, yeah. Painty, and then we'll go for one of my trans colours. Ooh, glow in the dark. Ooh, transparent colours. Transparent colours, there it is. Oh, because it's on that one. Trans neon yellow, yes. Oh, it's very fancy. Let's make that trans neon yellow. Whoa. Yeah, fuck it. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? It's a nice little. That's a nifty little bedroom. Probably kind of wants to do sort of like a. What? I'm trying to be clever. Let's go back to the windows. See if we can just make it look a little different. So we've got ones like this, etc., that are far too big, that we don't give a shit about. We've got ones like this, which I don't really give a shit about because they're far too big. But the actual window, these windows here. You don't fit in there. I fucking thought you fit in there. No, you're for a longer boy, aren't you? That's the single one. Where's the fucking flat windows? It's a door. How big's that door? It's fucking huge. These, you, but you. That's horrible and useless. I don't want you. You, though, yeah. You can fit in there. Just wondering if I could, like, somehow hover a thing over the top of that, but I don't think it's possible. Unless I build from behind. So I've got this nice thick bit, I might as well try and use it. So let's take you away. Like that. And then let's stick this window in. No, see, not the window. Not the window. Never the window. Let's say that you're that way round. And let's say that behind you I've got... what the fuck is Fabuland? Let's say we've got... Oh, yes! Perfection. Maybe a bit big. Oh, cars. Oh, shit. I'm in a mad world. I'm in a mad world. Let's say we go for a... Okay, so that's clearly not worked. But let's say let's raise you up one. Let's raise you up one. Okay, and then go back to where I was. What the fuck even was I? I was on brick, modified brick, modified brick. And then, did you get built somewhere? Did I drop you off somewhere? I don't think I clicked on you properly. Okay. And then I was to build something like this. Then have that go through there. So that bit sits behind it and that bit's there. Can you not go down there? Why can you not go down there? Oh, that's getting a bit sexual, isn't it? Oh, come on, you fit a second ago, you little shit. There, go back there. No, that doesn't connect together. I was kind of hoping it was like one Lego thick. It should be one Lego piece wide, shouldn't it? You're not smashing through the floor or anything, are you? No, let's Shit, get you one higher. So you are on the top. You're floating, and we'll stick another one on top like that. So that's a nice even height. And you just simply cannot connect onto that one. So there are other ones, aren't there? Because there's two different types of clippy boys. There's pretty several types of clippy boys, but no, see that? If it's see-through, it's not connecting properly. See, now that thinks that's not connecting properly. Although it does look like it's fine to me, I'll be perfectly honest. And it is building it that way. So I'm going to assume it's absolutely fine. And just go on without it. Yes, what you're doing there is you're snapping into completely fucking useless spaces. So I'm going to build you like that and then have... I've just realised it's going to be coming up far too fucking far, isn't it? Whoa! I'm just doing it. I'm confusing myself. That's what I'm doing. I could literally just build it from here. If I was to do something like that and then go back to plate... Actually, where's the... Does the 2 fit in there? You're a 2 thingy, aren't you? You're a bigger 2 thingy, but yeah, fuck it. Do you just sit behind there flat? Oh, you fucking don't, you little shit. Why not? Oh, because you're off the ground. There you go. Ah, see, that I don't think it's giving me enough room to even build the things, because it is skinnier. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? It's just going to be a bit too skinny. Just thought it'd be cool to try and have like a little actual openable small cupboard. Or at least one that we can pretend is openable. So you fit there, but if I was to build anything off of that, you wouldn't fit there. Unless it was a stick. So yeah, I can't fit that in there. Just cuts through it. Raspberries, I say. Is there a piece... Is there a piece? I'm trying to think now. But now I'm finally starting to think. Oh shit, 1 by 2. In the more modified brick. There's that one. There's this one, which should let me connect to the middle, but it's too wide because it goes all the way across. We've got this option here, but that is again too wide. Unless we put the little... We could go for that and then just kind of spike it in using spikes. Just a little tiny, flat, horrible, broken, don't do this, horrible connector. I don't even know what to look for in a piece like that. Just a 1 by 1, absolute fuck all, only connects on the inside. Basically one of these. Yeah, literally that. I want that, but I want that to be absolutely no size whatsoever. So let's search for bars. They're called bars. Bar. Bar, black shape. Fucking what? Oh, I thought it was drunk. It's just a jaunty angle. They're really long bars. Ah! Are you... Ooh, oh, that's nice. It's far too long, though. Unless we gave it a hollow thing and built fucking Narnia. There's that one, which is far too fucking long. Kingdom for a shorter one. My kingdom's not actually on offer. I could just make a knob float out of it. I could do a hook. They're lightsaber pieces. That makes sense. That's a magic wand. So that's sort of... Again, this is minifig holding size, which is just far too long. I mean, we could go for the hook. That way round. The claw. Okay, so you come off there. You go in there as far as you can go. You're not the one that goes in that far. You're the solid. Oh, you're the hollow one. Well, yeah, fuck it. Go in further. What the fuck are you playing at, mate? Come as far as you can. And then, test a pneumatic T-piece. If it goes in really far, it might solve our problems for us. Actually, we could always set it back a little as well, because you're not going to see round it. Might be easier that way. Could I, if I had, say, 2 of these on top of each other, which we've already seen does fit, could I organise my pneumatic T-pieces in a way that would let me attach doors? So this is that's... One of them's far longer than the other one. No, it's not. Why the fuck is that not? Are you a different fucking size? Are you fucking shitting me right now? No. How the fuck is that working in there? My head, it cannot compute. Oh, get rid of the one with the bobble. We'll just do this piped one. So get in there. And then see, like, it's just connecting through. That's always just breaking. Nope. So yeah, I can't go in that way. Can go in that way, but it would break in a different fucking way entirely. We can fit in a 3rd one, but not a 4th. So we can have one in there, and then one in there. That might actually work. In fact, we could get rid of that one in there. It just depends on what this distance is. Assuming... What the fuck's my... Oh, I'm not on plates. Clip. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one again. I swear, that's the fucking... Not one with a groove. Isn't there one with a thingy? Is there not one with the thingy? You've got it. Yeah, you've got that bit, which will let you snap onto there, right? No, it doesn't work. How does Lego work again? I've forgotten. Oh, shit. Oh, so close to having like an actual fucking... I swear I've connected shit like that. Well, I can always do that bit, but the other way around. But then I've just got one big fat fucking door. Maybe the pegs are our correct answer. The old... Go back to the bar. The old pegs. I meant to say hooks, not pegs, but you know what I mean. Sort of slide you in there like that. Slide you in there like that. And then off the back of you, attach 2 of the Grabby Boys, the 1x1 Grabby Boy plates. Are there 1x1? Yes, it's the Spider-Man hand-holdy circles. That's what I'm thinking of. The Spider-Man hand-holdy circles. I think it was the first piece to do this. It's a circle with a bar. There it is. Originally used so Spider-Man could do webs or some shit. I can't remember what the reason was, but they're there now. So if we put all that into there, clonk. It's different sizes. It's different fucking sizes, different shapes, it's different everything. Will you fuck off for a second? If we put you in there, you're far too fucking wide to fit. What if there's one of you in the middle? Then it just doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Just wanted to have one door that was slightly hanging open. Thought that would be cool. But I built some sort of fucking nightmare tentacle childhood trauma monstrosity wardrobe. And that's not a good idea. I could just stick a fucking front on a different thing, on the same sort of piece window. Just want it to look a bit different to the other stuff. Glass window. That's tiny. What kind of fucking ass tiny window? Glass window, that one, and then a glass, and then this wardrobe here. Is that just 2? That's too tall. Yeah, just that with a different, you know. Yeah, that bit goes like that, and then that comes off. Oh, shite the bed. What the fuck did I just do? That goes on there. Actually, we'll copy it. And that goes on there. It's a wardrobe. That doesn't even look like a fucking wardrobe, does it? It's like a fucking small garage door. That looks like a superior one. I could just delete one and then just have a weird holes. Could try and make it a mirrored surface. Oh, that's a piece of shit. So basically, what I did there was I went through loads of stuff and realised that what I was doing was a piece of shit. Unless... what if I insert it in there by having a hole cut out of it? Go back. So if I was to cut a hole out of this bit, which is what I've been talking about maybe doing for a while, we'll need a 2. Let's just go back. Let's just go back to the bricks for a second. We'll need a 2 there, and then we'll need a... It's going to have to be a 2, isn't it? You're not cornerable, are you? No. Well, you could be if I did a 3, but it's fine. 2 brick there, and then a 2 brick there, and then a 3 brick there. So that gives us this space to play with. And then if I was to get something along the lines of... it's the modified plates, is it? Modified bricks. I'm assuming it'll be under, but flatter ones. Maybe it'll just be under plates. I think I've seen it under plates today. Yeah, I think it's under plates. It's so hard to think of where bits are when they're just a weird fucking shape. But I'm looking for the little L plates that aren't flat like I put out already. The L plates that are like this. What if I was to do this? Yeah, okay. So we'll have that there. It'll have to go up 1. Just come up 1 because of the way it's going to have to be built. Hang on, stay down there, stay down there, stay down there. So we'll come up 1 like that, and then we could have another one attached at the top. Because it should just be fine like that. It should just work like that. So if you go in the top, and then you don't go in the bottom because you need that flat bit. So I might as well just do a big 2x2 plate. Blah, 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 blah. Plate. Modify bricks. You. Actually, we'll do a 2 and a 2. A 2. Oh my fuck, what have I fucked? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, endless fuck. No, that's fine. That's fine. What are you fucking playing then? Did you fucking lie to me that you're not working? So that one will be red. Cushy. And that can sit in there. No, that one's got to be flat. Pay attention to what you're doing, you fucking imbecile. So that connects in there, that connects in there. With a bit of red there. Which we can then attach our usual little plate onto, which will be our door. Wow, it's a door with heroes. And all this needs repainting, just so I know what the fuck I'm doing. And that'll be red, that'll be that colour, and that'll be that colour. And then here... How do I want to do this? I want to have like one off to the side. I kind of want to have it hinged at an angle, to be perfectly honest, but I haven't got a fucking Scooby how to do that. But look, we've got this little space to play with. And I think it's nice to have an actual sort of, you could hinge it. Maybe just a fucking literal hinge. Instead of having that there, we'll have the 2x2 there that holds a thingy on, put a flat plate on it, hinge. I didn't want to do hinging doors. But I think I'm about to, so we get rid of you two, and then we go for the, I need knobs. What's the knob word? What's the knob word? What's the word for you? Modified, just modified, you fucking useless word. So you'll have to come up 1. Actually, they're kind of different sizes, some of these, but yeah, so some of them have got that big. There's a gap there that just doesn't really work, and some of them are 4s, which just looks hideous. I could always get stuff like that for shelves, but that is there and there. See, that should need, no, that should be. Yeah, that should need to balance on something, really, shouldn't it? Is it you? You! It's you! You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey. We can always have a thing like that for it. It's a display shelf. I don't fucking know. That'll go in there for now because I need to fill my brain in. And then you Oh, you're a different height, so that's fucking ace. You scooch over there. We'll just have a 1. Oh, 4 maybe, because we need to do this on both sides. So you both get out of there. You, wait, no, you need a... You can fuck off, piece of shit. You can... I'm not going to do doors because they're really hard. Immediately does a door. You can be a little one there. And then we'll drag that over there like that. And then we will copy that over to here. And then we'll have a 2 and a 2 in the normal bricks. Stability. Thy name is... Who gives a shit? And then paint you so nobody notices that you're different. Paint you. That's the bottom. Don't paint you. Actually, no, I do want to have a little tile down there. In the medium brown. Very nice. And then I want to have... What if I set this back a little? I can't. The problem with Lego is you can't set it back a little. Fuck it. I want to then have the in the plates. I want to have the 2, the modified ones. Where's the modified ones? Yeah, this sort of shit. The 2x2 ones that give me there these fuckers right here. So you can sit there. You can sit. Oh shit! You can sit there, and then where's the sticky uppy boys? Not that kind of not the sticky uppy boys you're thinking of. Well, that might be the best sort of sticky uppy boy for this, but it does make the room look really fucking weird. Oh, it's single, isn't it? They only do them in singles. Okay, so plates, single fucking modify plates. Can I minimize these? No, it's fine. I don't want it. Vertically up, boys. You probably. You definitely. So you there, you there, you there. It sticks in the room. I don't give a shit right now. See if I can build this from the other side, then I can have a really nice openable. See, it says it just goes too far out. Too far out, doesn't it? It goes too far out. I want to scooch it back. What if this doesn't have anything dodgy on the back of it? Does it have anything dodgy on the back of it? No. I could always do that. Smash. This is why they build them this way. By them, I mean skyscrapers. You know. Doors, hinges. They build them floor by floor. And they work out the details as they go. That can get fucked, because that will just become a 2x1 by 1 by 2 by 2 by 1 by 1. By 2. By 1. Well, this will... this sneeze. This will last you until the next series, at least. And then we've got that gap. Which won't work because I actually need to fill that in for this side's sake. But now I can fill it in with a weird window. It'll work on this side because it'll just look like a thing. It'll look like a thing if I put the window in it. There'll be depth on one side and this side, and you'll be like, oh, it's a fireplace. I don't know yet. Fuck you. I'm thinking as I go. There's no plan here. Like God said to the platypus. So you go like that, and then you will be that colour, and that colour, and then this colour, and this colour, and then this colour. And then on top of you will be the doors. This is going to be the fiddliest thing to open in the world. But there you go. I could actually change that to have one with a hook, so it could cover that up, but then they wouldn't hinge open. This is the problem with these, is they just have to... Hinging them is tricky. What's the stability like? Everything's absolutely fucking fine. But yeah, see... Oh, you do it for your head, don't you? Hang on, wait. I mean, that is pretty cool. I was going to be annoyed, but that's actually... You actually get a cute little wardrobe, which I think is fun. Can I fit a 1x4 down there? Yeah, I can fit 1x4 down there as well. Oh, shit. I mean, that's a cool little feature, having a little wardrobe that opens. Ah, fuck. All right, we'll keep it. Yay! And all that shit. Sorry, could you... Oh! Do not hinge about that point. Around that point hinges madness. Could you just go back to lovely 90... Lovely 90.0. Lovely 90.0. It doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I could leave one open. Fuck it. It's supposed to be hinged, isn't it? Who's ever closed their wardrobe? I don't even have a wardrobe. I don't even have clothes. That one sits at 90. The fact the other one doesn't sit at 90 just upsets me greatly. And then... Oh, 90.10. Fuck it. There's a little wardrobe that looks fucking massive. Maybe I can get a reflective thing on there. What if I hit a 4? No, if I hit 4, it would just pop off, won't it? Because it hinges there and it'll explode on me. There we go. We've added a fucking shit. No, yeah. We've added a fucking load of shit to that today. We've got a wardrobe that opens just about. We've got a TV. We've got a bed. Got a lamp. Got a thing. I mean, look at this shit. Look at that. Look at that. It almost looks like people might even live there if there was any furniture or decorative. Could add one of these door styles to here actually, because then I could. No, bad Daniel. Stop it. Leave that one alone. We'll make that maybe. I'll think about that later. But that's for the next episode when we'll do this bit. Quite like that as the doorway. Now maybe if I put a thing on that. Actually, if I've got that there, I could put the hinges on this side where you're not going to see it, or inside it. I need to stop thinking about hinges now.